All right, I'm calling this my 3 in a row sequential animation with a head pop, a text pop, and an AI logo explosion. So let's do it with Canva. Get a logo. So I Googled logo Sonoma transparent. Got this college baseball on the hub transparent background logo. I Googled Lobo mascot Sonoma and got the X Lobo logo I like to work with on my desktop. And then I went to ChatGPT and I created this Pixar style. And I just told ChatGPT Pixar style image. Your results are going to look different than mine, but just drag Lobo in and say Pixar style image. All right, get that going. Then I went to Canva, and to get my my logo sting, my Sonoma logo explosion. And you don't need to do this with AI. You could just kind of make the logo pop as well. But on the home page from Canva, okay, so let's bring the image in. Tell Canva we want a video clip, a square aspect ratio. For some reason doesn't let us do it here. Looks like it really wants to do 16 by 9. And logo exploding into pieces. Video clip selected. All right, let's see how it does. Let's see how ChatGPT did. Nice, looking good. So we can use that one. Download it to the desktop. And come back. That might take a little while longer. So let's make a new Canva document. And go to the purple plus button in the upper left. Create a square I've been using. Custom size, 1080 by 1080 is fine. About 1000 by 1000. And then let's see, we want to bring our ChatGPT logo in. An option, drag a corner to maximize it to fit the page. Go to edit, and I want to adjust it, make it brighter. You could mess with some of the other sliders, but just something 83 works good for me, whatever works for you. Something to kind of brighten the whites in the eyes and the face. Okay, so, and the background. All right, let's expand the background. So under edit and then Magic Studio, scroll to the right, Magic Expand, the whole page, hit expand. We should get a few options, and we just don't want those pillar boxes, that white there. So let's make, even though ChatGPT spits out, ooh. So looks like one of these two works best for me. There's a bush in that one. How about this one? Nice. All right, so done. Your results will be different. That's fine. Okay, we want to remove the head. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna zoom in here. It's still tricky because like it's hard to tell where like the mane kind of is separate from the head part of the fur. But let's go for it. Let's see how it does. So I'm gonna go to edit and then magic grab, and it wants to do the whole image, but I'm gonna go to brush and let's see, zoom in. And that bottom part is the trickiest, right by the chin. So maybe go slow, kind of around the chin. Try to figure out, looks like this part is good. Likewise over here, it's really hard to tell, but it looks like this part is good. And then just kind of slowly connect the dots. It's hard to do it on a trackpad and talk, but all right, we'll see how I did. Come around, Lobo's got some ear hair there. All the way around. And then get the eyes in the middle of the face. All right, so let's hit grab. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna kind of fill the background Let's see. And all right, so it put a tree in the background and added a little neck area. So really good job. Sometimes there's some nice hair detail it gets right. It did a really good job. I like it. So good tool. And you can probably do it on your phone too. It's easy just to kind of use your fingers. We lost a little neck here on the right, but no one's going to notice, right? It's just kind of a fun animation. So I'm going to duplicate this. So Command 0, let's zoom out. Command minus to kind of get back so we can see these tabs at the bottom. And then I want to add a page. I want to copy what I got. Command C and Command V. Whoop, Command Z. Undo. Okay, so I selected it and I just selected the background, not the head. So Command A to select all, Command C to copy. Now Command V on the next page. There we go. And I want 3 of these, so I'm going to do 3 pages. So I'm going to do that again and again. All right, so now we can animate the head really easily. Let's get some type. I did this after I created my video document, so I'm going to add a text box here, and then it's hard to read, but it's highlighted, so I can hit caps lock and type in Lobo, and then switch the color to white. Oh, it got deselected. So here's white. Yeah, it got deselected. So all right, so let's expand the text so we can actually see it. It's not tiny text. Triple click to select all, make it white, and then I'm going to change the font to this graduate font I've been using. There it is, and kind of make it college looking. Then done with caps lock, done with this. I want to go to effects, so I want to make sure my font is selected or highlighted in blue, and then go to outline and make it white. And my value for the outline, does it let me, it's gonna, all right, select the color. One more time, effects, outline, this slider is at 50 for me, but whatever works for you is fine. All right, so the text can be animated, and let's see, let's reposition it kind of in between the hands, kind of like the hands are holding it. And I don't know where I clicked. You can up arrow, shift up arrow. All right, that looks good. And then let's go back and let's copy this over. Actually, we want it in the exact same place on the next frame. So I could just, I don't know, I could just Command A, Command C, and then delete what's here. And then paste it all in so I know it gets pasted in place. All right, so we need the logo now. Let's check out how it did in the Canva AI. So this may take up to 2 minutes. Let's see how it did. All right, so let's download it. Can we get it? There, download. So it added some audio. You can play around with this. It's not perfect, but let's get it downloaded. And then let's bring it in to our, have it ready to bring into our animation at the end. Okay, so now that we got our kind of our source materials, our head removed, background generative filled in, and then our text laid out, we can go to resize and video. And I'm going to scroll to the top because I know I've been using this Facebook video 1080 by 1080, copy and resize. All right, so this, you can use this slider at the bottom, the zoom thumbnails, zoom page. All right, so you shouldn't have these really tiny workspaces, but I think I dragged this down to about half a second. And then I clicked on the head and I animated it with the pop, and not both. We went on enter And you can maybe mess with the slider, see what works for you. Then I wanted the text to also do a pop, and I wanted to trim the video down also to somewhere around between half a second and a second, and then animate the text to pop. And then, you could just bring in the logo, right? It'd be easier just to bring in the logo and then make it pop as well. But I said, come on, logo. Maybe I should have put the logo in on the image file first. Right, there it is. So I could have just kind of resized this and gone to Animate and made it pop for like a triple 1, 2, 3 pop, pop, pop animation effect. But let's mess around with AI. It's only going to get better. So this some kind of logo sting. So I'm going to bring in the video and I'm going to reposition it towards the bottom. And I tried this, what if I want to remove background? So if I go to BG remover, it's kind of long, 8 seconds, but it'd be cool if you could kind of have that work. You can kind of do remove background in CapCut. It's called rotoscoping. It's more advanced for After Effects, but these online editors are catching up. And let's see, it says 100%. All right, so look, it does something. So it looks like the eye got removed and a little of the blue got removed. But let's go back to the beginning and hit play, see what happens. So head bounce, logo bounce, and we lost our logo. So let's see, was it still thinking or processing? No, there's something there, right? Did it go? It's like it's almost something's like my computer's too slow or something's too slow. Let's I don't know if I reposition it a little and then hit spacebar. Let's see the mic. It's like the all right, so I don't know where the processor kind of failed. You could just, again, like I said, you could use the image file, but this AI is pretty cool. I think it's way too long of a clip for this kind of really quick animation. So maybe if I trim it down, I can kind of get the starting point to be where it explodes, right? And then trim it again once the animation's over. All right, but let's get something to download. So I'm gonna go to share and download, and I don't need the audio, right? I just want a GIF, and the quality doesn't need to be as high. It's gonna take a long time, so maybe like half quality. And transparent background doesn't matter, so hit download. All right, took a couple minutes to process, but let's see how it looks in the browser. Open a new tab, throw it in. I'm pretty happy. Messed up the logo a little, but people get what the I like it. So have fun with yours, and look forward to seeing your results.